Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. Something a little bit different for you today. We're using FM19 to try and predict the 2019-2020 season. We're looking at all the leagues in England, all the main kind of European leagues, as well as the Europa League and the Champions League, just to see how good FM can be to predict the future of football. Today we're going to be looking at League One and League Two in England. Tomorrow we're going to look at the Championship because the EFL is back this weekend. And then next week, sometime, we're going to give you the Premier League, including my predictions of how I think the Premier League is going to finish. Plus, we're also going to look at all the European competitions as well. We're using the FM Inside database. If you are interested in doing this yourself, click the link down below. That'll take you to the database or their website, and you'll be able to download it all there. And as always, while you're down there clicking on that description, why don't you give this video a like if you are looking forward to seeing exactly how FM predicts this coming season. Right then, enough talking, enough liking, and enough sharing of websites. Let's get straight into this one. League Two is what we're looking at first. Let's see how FM are going to predict League Two. Now, if you have a look alongside this, get the kind of bookies favourites. There's a little bit of discrepancy, not only in the top kind of 7 or 8 places, but also in the bottom places as well. So let's go through this a little bit, kind of more scientifically. But they've got Bradford absolutely spot on, have FM. They're going to win the league by 7 points. But Plymouth in second, according to the bookies going into this one, they are down in 10th. So a little bit of a discrepancy there regarding the FM19 and the bookies. Mansfield Town as well, miles off with regards to finishing in that top 3 space. They've got Mansfield Town down in 8th, just missing the playoffs by goal difference, 3 goal difference to Forest Green. Scunthorpe, they've got the bookies got them in 4th, and weirdly, FM have got them in that playoff place, so that's not too bad. And actually, Scunthorpe going up as that 4th promoted side through the playoffs. Salford City, new to league football, meteoric rise from non-league into League Two this season. Got them in 5th through the bookies, but FM not too sure on them. They've got them down in 15th place and comfortable in League Two this year. I think actually Salford might take that, being safe and comfortable in League Two. But yeah, the bookies have got them going for promotion this year. Northampton Town, that's quite a big discrepancy, as you can see from the two there. Got them in the playoff places to the bookies, but FM down in 20th, only 2 points clear of the drop zone, so that's a massive discrepancy between the two. And then Walsall, the bookies have got Walsall in the final playoff place, and that's not too bad actually, to be fair. Walsall in 7th for the bookies, 9th in FM, and only 3 points away from that from the playoff kind of discussion, so not too bad as regards to the discrepancies there. Forest Green Rovers come in next, and actually they nick that final playoff place, so again, not too bad with regards to what the bookies in real life and what FM think in this kind of little experiment. Leyton Orient, another new club to league football, or back to league football from the conference last year. I've got them in 9th for the bookies, but actually FM have got them just surviving, probably on the final day of the season, only on goal difference to Crewe Alexander. And if we go from 10th down to 14th, so they've got Swindon, Colchester, Carlisle, Oldham and Exeter. Plymouth should be in around that 2nd place. Swindon, not too bad, only 1 place in the difference. Oldham again, not too bad, 1 place difference as regards to the bookies. Cheltenham Town, 13th in FM. Bookies have got them in 19th. And then finally, Exeter City in 14th. 14th, FM has got that one absolutely spot on. Exeter City will finish 14th this year in League Two. Newport County, a little bit lower down in 19th, whereas 15th. Crewe is the big one. They've got Crewe to actually go down this season, literally last game of the season, on goal difference, where the bookies have got Crewe to stay up pretty comfortably, to be fair. Port Vale, my local team, probably my second team that I support, 17th and 16th really good kind of prediction there from FM, and actually from what the Vale fans have been going through last season, I think they'll take a comfortable 17th finish to kind of round off their new status with a new chairman, new owners this season. Stevenage is the next one that FM get absolutely spot on, 18th. So Exeter going to finish 14th, and Stevenage are going to finish 18th, with Bradford winning the league. And then we've finally got Crawley, Cambridge and Grimsby. So Cambridge are all the way up in 5th, which is another big discrepancy there. Grimsby 17th, so I've got them a little bit higher than the bookies. And so all in all, and Crawley's the biggest one as well. So Crawley 20th, 21st, not too bad as regards to the predictions there. So FM actually not too bad. Play one or two places here or there, a couple of right predictions, and there's some massive discrepancies in this league. Morecambe have had a terrible time of it over the last few years and been fighting off relegation, so to see them in 4th is a huge discrepancy. But that is League 2 predicted by FM. Bradford to win the league, going up with them Carlisle, Colchester and Scunthorpe from the playoffs, and then going down Crewe Alexandra and Macclesfield. Right then, that is League 2. How do you think FM got on? Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I think actually it didn't do too badly as regards to predicting League 2 there. Got some right, got some horribly wrong, but actually all in all, not too bad. We're going to go straight into League 1 now. A very, very close league to my heart because my team are in there, Peterborough United. Let's see how they think they are going to get on alongside all the other teams in there. So here we go then, the comparison between League 1 FM19 and League 1 in regards to the bookies' favourites. They've got Portsmouth to win the league on FM by a comfortable margin as well. Bristol Rovers going up in the automatic 2nd spot, and then Coventry going through the playoffs. So the bookies got Sunderland to win the league, and they finish up in the playoff spaces with FM. They've also got Ipswich to finish in the 2nd automatic spot, and Ipswich actually miss out on the playoffs by a single point. So big disappointment from Ipswich there, coming down from the Championship last season. Won't be going straight back up. And with regards to the playoffs, they've got the bookies have got Portsmouth, Rotherham, Peterborough, my team, and Lincoln. So in the playoffs this season, they've got Coventry, Blackpool's a big one, Sunderland and Fleetwood. 2 of those I would see there or thereabouts in Fleetwood and Sunderland, but Blackpool and Coventry, I wouldn't see them there. Massive reshuffle with regards to the two sides there. Ownership deal problems, kind of regards to stadium problems as well. But yeah, really big one there. So Pompey going to win the league. Rotherham are way down in mid-table, so they miss the playoffs by a good 7 or 8 points there. Peterborough 5th in the bookies' favourite. We are down in 16th. That is absolutely horrendous. I'm not entirely sure what's gone on there in FM, but yeah, low as 16th for the amount of money that Darren McAntony and the owners have put in this year. I don't see us being anywhere near 16th. I see us being towards the top of the table, and Lincoln always do well, and they've got Lincoln in and around the playoff places, as you can see here. Again, only missing out by a couple of points, but yeah, that playoff spots are going to be really hard to get into. From Blackpool all the way down to Lincoln, only 5 points separating kind of 5 or 6 teams there. So big decisions to be made. Let's have a look at the bottom 4. They've got Accrington, Wickham, Bolton and Bury. Bolton and Bury, probably 2 definites going to go down this year with regards to real financial worries and issues. Bury already start the season with a -12 goal difference, and Bury going to be bottom of the table. Got that absolutely spot on. Bookies have got Bolton in 23rd, whereas looks like here Bolton are just going to survive and hopefully go on and kick on the following season. Wickham are going to be going down. They've got that too. It looks like Wickham literally point away from safety there, and they've also got Tranmere and Shrewsbury to go down. Bookies have got Tranmere in 16th, as you can see there alongside. And as regards to Shrewsbury going down, again, the bookies have got them comfortably in mid-table, so I'm not entirely sure what is going on there. Burton are down in 20th with regards to FM, and the bookies have got them to be in and around that playoff fight, really, to be fair. This one is completely different to League Two. FM really throwing things out of kilter here. So some of the big boys that should be fighting for promotion aren't there, and actually some of the teams, you know, that you wouldn't expect coming up and actually really fighting for the promotion places. Bristol Rovers second in FM, of again coming from mid-table. Anybody else that is really, I mean, Oxford down in 14th. The bookies have got them to be in and around the 9th places. Doncaster, actually, they've lost a couple of key players in recent times. So actually, I don't expect them to struggle that much. I expect them to be mid-table. I don't really expect them to be in and around the promotion place as of now, because they've lost a lot of key players this season. So, and also their manager Grant McCann's gone to Hull, who really did bolster their promotion places last season. But League One, again, it's the League One's completely different to what League Two is looking like. It's looking like a very, very hard league to predict this time out. There's some big names in it this year. Sunderland and Pompey are still there. Ipswich coming down. Rotherham coming down from the Championship. Lincoln coming up from League Two. So yeah, it's going to be a really, really hard league to predict, and it looks like FM had a little bit of trouble in trying to predict exactly where some of these big boys are actually going to be finishing this season. But they've got Pompey to win the league, they've got Bristol Rovers to be promoted, and they've got Coventry to go through or get promoted again to the Championship through the playoffs. And then the bottom four, they've got Wickham, Tranmere, Shrewsbury and Bury to go down. Probably not the ones I would pick to go up and to go down, but yeah, all in all, that is how FM19 has predicted the League One, Sky Bet League One, to finish in the 2019-2020 season. So that is it for the FM Predicts videos today. League Two, FM got it pretty much okay. Gotta say, a couple of places here or there, a couple of bang-on places. But looking through the League One FM predicts and the bookies predictions, all over the place. I say League One is going to be a specifically tough league this year to predict exactly what is going to go on. There's so many big teams in there, and they're all fighting to get into that Championship and to try and get into the promised land of the Premier League. That's where all clubs want to get to, and say you have to be in that Championship to be in the fight. League One and the Championship, probably two hardest leagues to predict this season. But that is it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed it and say something a little bit different for you, hit that thumbs up button. Always good to get thumbs up on the very first episode of a mini series. And yeah, hit that thumbs up down below. If you are new around here and you are enjoying what you see, hit that subscribe button, follow it with the bell icon so you're notified every time a video goes live. If you want to crack at this and doing this yourself, as I said, the link in the description for FM Inside, and go to their website and download their database there. And until next time, we're going to bring you the Championship next time out. Say the EFL is back this weekend. Really excited. Football is finally back in our lives, and that is it from me. I'll see you soon. Thank you very much for watching.